Right. Well, welcome back, everyone. Just going to give it a couple of seconds to make sure all of the sessions are closed out, and then we will do our recap and close out of the day and the preparation for the next day. Right. So everyone's out. Fantastic. Well, I want to welcome everybody back to the closing session of the 2024 Family Voices of California's Health Summit, and just thank all of you for being here. If you can, and some of you have already, please in the chat, tell us where you attended, what it is that you learned, what did you find useful. We'd love to hear more information. And again, um, we will still send out a survey, not today, but the end of the Health Summit, which will be tomorrow. So I apologize, I'm stopping because some people are hearing an echo. All right. We're getting a lot of comments in here about what they attended. This is fantastic. And again, we truly appreciate it. So everyone is back as of now. And so again, what I'd like to do is thank all of you for being here. I understand that your time is extremely valuable. Um, both of my children are in the other room with their respite worker because Wednesday is a short day, so they can't come into daddy's office. Um, so again, thank you to all of our speakers. So much work has gone into being able to put this together for you, um, as well as make sure that everyone has a voice. We want to bring dialogue from different organizations, community-based organizations, government agencies, legislators, all together in one place, which is extremely difficult to do. And the advisory board for this health summit has made it very, very helpful for us to be able to do that. And so we hope that you really enjoyed the experience. Um, and how I'd like to close it today is just a little bit of a recap of today, as well as what it is that we're doing tomorrow, and just my closing thoughts. And so as we bring the curtain down for the first day of the Family Voices of California Health Summit, um, I found myself reflecting on the richness of the dialogue and the shared aspirations that defined our day today. And as your moderator, it's been a privilege to guide us through the important conversations and witness the unity in our mission to better the lives of children and youth with special health care needs and intellectual disabilities. Today, we delved in to the CCS services with an unbelievable plenary that not only highlighted new initiatives, but it also brought to the forefront the narratives of families navigating that system, stories that resonate with our hearts and strengthen our resolve. We were graced with the insights from Senator Anthony Portantino, whose keynote speech shed a light on legislative dedication to our cause. Our breakout sessions spanned critical topics from complexities of Medi-Cal, the power of peer support, uh, the imperative of cultural competency, and the innovations within the whole child model. It was a day rich in knowledge, but more importantly, in empathy and shared commitment that we all have as parents, providers, and community-based organizations. Again, our heartfelt thanks goes out to our sponsors whose generous support makes this possible. The Lucille Packard Foundation for Children's Health, the California Children's Hospital Association, CalOptima Health, Children's Specialty Care Coalition, Pediatric Day Healthcare Coalition, Tri-Counties Regional Center, Lucille Packard Children's Hospital, Stanford, and all those who champion the voices of families. Looking ahead to tomorrow, we're poised to continue the powerful dialogue. So we're going to explore enhanced care management, which is a beacon of hope for those seeking integrative care. Additionally, we'll cover transformative discussions on dental care, in-home supportive services, the nuances of legislative advocacy, and the vital transition to adult care. All of these sessions are going to be extremely powerful. And I know, not only as a father and a parent, but as a professional, things that we all want to hear about. It's also with great anticipation that we await the insights from Jim Frazier, the former assemblyman and the current director of public policy at the ARC of California. His experience and personal story and his advocacy are bound to inspire and propel our discussions to new heights. And I can't wait to go ahead and talk to Jim. Your partition today has sparked meaningful conversations and connections with each other, I hope. When we reconvene tomorrow, let's have some renewed energy, ready to continue shaping the future where health and happiness for every child are placed on the forefront of our endeavors. As we part ways this afternoon, I'd like you to reflect on today's shared knowledge and the progress that we're making together. We're not just attendees of a summit, we're a community driving for change. And it's very important that we understand that when we bring parents and providers together to talk about issues that we're having, great things happen, things change. And I'll end with this. As a father and a parent and a caregiver, I know how tough it can be. My oldest son is severely impacted by just his disability. And it often feels like me and my family are rolling a boulder up a mountain. And when we get to the top, it rolls right back down again. Some of these systems aren't perfect, and we all know that. And we're striving to make them better. And we're doing that through common causes and at the same time through dialogue. And I read a book that kind of changed my perspective when my son was first diagnosed, which really devastated me. And it changed my perspective substantially in regards to what advocacy is and what it's like to be a parent, especially of a child with a special healthcare need or an intellectual disability. So in Greek mythology, Sisyphus was the king of Corinth, and he was punished by the gods to roll a boulder up the hill, only for it to roll back down each time he got to the top. And I know that some of you feel like that, because I do. There's constantly something, a system, doctors, regional center. It feels as though we're just going against the tide. And I understand that. And for those partners that joined us today, I believe they understand that too. And through open dialogue is the only way we can make that change. The ceaseless endeavor of us rolling that boulder up the hill, advocating for our child, is kind of the fundamental human condition. It's that constant struggle and the inevitable return to the starting point of where we were. It's a loop, a continuous loop of effort, failure, and success. And as you all know, and you've seen it, and you've probably felt it, we've gotten to the top of the mountain just to feel as though it's gone back down again. But the struggle itself towards the height of the mountain is enough to fill a person's heart. We have to imagine that Sisyphus is happy. Even though these difficult times, and as we roll this boulder, which is advocacy, services, additional supports and services, durable medical equipment, anything you can think of that we are advocating for in our child's life, as we're doing it, we are constantly learning. And as we're learning, we're becoming better advocates. We're also becoming better parents, and we're connecting within our community, which is extremely vital for us because we tend to self-isolate without even knowing it. And so we have to imagine him happy, and we have to be happy during the process, which is easier said than done. But like Sisyphus, we all face our own boulders. My story is not your story, right? And we all have unique challenges. Yet it's in that relentless pursuit for our children and our unwavering effort where we find our greatest joy and our deepest meaning. So in closing today, let us take hearts in our endeavor. Let's embrace our tasks that we have. And despite the odds, let's imagine a better world and a better system for our children together. I hope that you found today useful, and I hope that you enjoyed connecting with each other. And so until tomorrow, I hope that you stay motivated and connected, and I look forward to seeing you. Thank you very much.